Peace. So yeah, we're about to get into the history of the Moors. I didn't make no big ado about this. I didn't leave no posts. I didn't do nothing fancy. We're just gonna put the information down and we're gonna walk away from it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it'll help you. It'll help the people out there, you know, free their minds and have a clearer understanding of who's who, what is what, and why. Peace. And why these people was talking the way they talk, you know? So what we gonna cover that? We're gonna figure out why are these Moors, but why are they always pushing these treaties? Why are they always pushing the UCC codes? Why are they always pushing nationality? You about to find it out today, Monica. Don't worry. Why are they pushing these nationalities? Why are they pushing these treaties? Why are they pushing, peace and tranquility? So, we about to find out today. Who are these Moors? Let me open this up right quick. We're going to jump right into it. Hola, what's up? We about to jump right into it. All right, here we go. So we all know what happened to the Moors. They came into Spain. Right? We are going to start here. We just want them to tell their story. This is a children's history of Spain. We got to start from the baby, from ground zero. Here we go with these Moors talking nationality. We're going to see what type of nationality we talking. All right. Let me finish, bro. Let me hide this. My bad. All right. So, here we go. Yeah, tag them more. I'll wait. Nah, I ain't going to wait. Because we ain't going to start no trouble. Tag them more. Okay. So, we know the Moors came in. They tried to go into France. Wow. You know what I'm saying? But what they don't talk about, as soon as these Moors came in, all right, so look, let's just go. Boom. Ibn Rahim, right, famous man, that army of Moors into France, right, boom. So this is the first time they start talking about non-black people when they leave Spain and going to France. They mentioned the Charles Martels, the grandfather of who they call Charlemagne. So they call him Charles the Hammer, right? So this is important. I want y'all to know this because in the beginning, the first white folks they talk about as Germans and Slavs. Only two types of white people. You know, when you talking about the Slavs, you're talking about the Germans. You got different types of Germans. You got Franks, you got Anglo-Saxons. So these are the Franks. Who's the first Frank? Charlemagne. Okay? So after the Moors get there, Charlemagne sees that these dudes is beefing among themselves. All they doing is fighting each other. So Charlemagne, known to history, Charles the Hammer, known to history, Charlemagne, undertook to avenge the Moorish invasion of France, right? He crossed the Pyrenees in 770. They're expecting to find allies among the Moors. You dig that? Among the Moors, who were fighting among themselves, you know? So that's what we wanted to start at. As soon as they get there, they fighting among themselves. You dig that? So Charlemagne, the greatest, the white man of the era, first boy, he peeped that they fighting amongst themselves, and he tried to get in it. But at the time, they was like, nah, we cool. So that's what we got, again, we got to get into that Moorish thing. They talking about Moors and nationality, but they fighting amongst themselves. You got multiple places in Spain. You got Seville, you got Toledo, Granada, all these different places, and we about to dig into them. So now let's go. Who are these cats now? So now we go a couple more 100 years. They ain't been dealing with the white folks, but now all of a sudden we get to the year 1074, and you got a little thing. Hold on, here we go. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So, this book is Spain and Portugal. So, by now, all right. So this is what. All right. So by now they working with these different sects of Moors now. The Moors have hired Charlemagne and his Franks to go and get and fight these other cats now. And this is about 100, 200 years later, and they warring. So they done got a couple places, but peep this out. So Charlemagne, where'd he go? Damn, I'm losing it that quick. My bad, guys. Okay, here we go. So, at the very time of his arrival, I want to make sure y'all got it. Okay, cool. Y'all got it. At the very time of his arrival, Muhammad was threatened by an attack from Abdullah, king of Granada, in whose army were several Christian nobles, among them Count Garcia Ortiz. So, again, now they working with these dudes. That's just more proof to show that they working with them, that their armies is these Christians. Their armies is these Franks. You dig what I'm saying? They not fighting these people. It ain't no conquest like you think. They can just throw more on anything. You know what I'm saying? Say more, and they won't tell you that Granada is attacking Seville with Christians. You dig me? They're not telling you that. They're just throwing more on top of it. You see what I'm saying? So, you got, so that's what the Moors is doing. They going against other Moors at this time. So let's get into who are these Christian Sevilles, because they're not even a real thing. They don't exist until these Moors come. You know what I'm saying? So they vassals of these dudes. But let's keep going. Hold on. I don't want to kill. All right, we're gonna stick to the timeline. We're gonna stick to the timeline, just so we don't seem personal. But so Muhammad gives up. See, like, this is what I understand. They giving these little places to these little Moors. If you help me take it, then cool, you can run it. We just don't want them in here. You see what I'm saying? We just don't want them in here. So, part of these people now, all right, hold on. Let's get out of there for a second. Part of these people is two types of people now. Now we're into the tens. So you got these black Africans that came in the beginning that was like, nah, we not dealing with Charlemagne. Now we got these Syrians, Turkish Muslims that are coming in with their influence, and now they dealing with them. So now the independence is done now. Now you got these people as your fighting force. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically just a matter of time. Let's get back into these books. So, just a quick little thing about now. All right, no. So what happened? Let's get this over with. What happened to these dudes? Because it's going hard to kind of teach. So when I say they the first sellouts in history, they the first. All right, hold on. I ain't gonna just do it like that. I ain't gonna do it like that. Pardon me, guys. Pardon me. All right. There was a plague. There's multiple plagues. The Black Plague destroyed everything. These are city folks. They live in cities. So yeah, they beefing with each other, but the plague, you live in a city, the plague destroyed you. Here we are now. Okay. Now, it began to go pear-shaped in the 15th century. The economy stagnated and court politics turned violent as rival factions argued over the throne. Now, we in the 1500s. This is the 14s, So they setting the climate for you. So in 1482, there was a civil war that broke out amongst Abdul Hassan's after the death. So these are other Muslims fighting other Muslims, right? So they go into the siege. Now let's talk about the siege. So now, all right. So again, I don't just want to. I want to put it out there, but I don't just want to leave y'all hanging so y'all understand. So Now we digging into 1492. These 1490. They internally they beefing. They got wars with each other. They going through it. But this plague is still killing them and ravaging their whole thing, right? But they got these vassals out there that they've been paying for 200-300 years to go fight each other. These people haven't really got no lands. They don't have no jobs but to fight. That's what the Franks and these Castilians is doing. They get all their props from fighting. So they outside the gates asking for food. They're gonna say it's a siege, but it's not a siege. They are begging for food. They're trying to get corn, not corn, but like flour and regular food. They are starving people. So what they do is they go and get the help of cause the dude like, I can't pay y'all. What y'all want me to do? I ain't got no money for y'all. Y'all can't live here. We dying. Y'all wanna live in here with us? We dying. So he like, nah, whatever. Go get some money. Y'all can buy this joint. What? That's what happened. So they went and got some money. They went and talked to the Genoa. The Genoa is looking for a trade route to get to the thing. They don't even know what the Moors know. This is how silly they are. They don't know about this stuff until they get the deal. I'm about to show y'all the deal and everything. But the Genoa come, they got a little money. They ain't even got all the money. The Catholic Church got some money. They got the rest of the money. So the Genoa come with the Catholic Church and they pay this dude. I showed you, remember, they always talk about the guy gave up the keys. Again, the key, he gave up the keys. It wasn't no war, it wasn't no, if you go to Spain right now, it's gonna look like it did when they left. Not a burn mark, not a brick out of place. Because they ain't do nothing. They gave up the keys. I'm about to show you how it happened. I'm telling you how it happened, but I'm about to show you what happened. Like, he just left. He sold it out. So here we go. So, that's why I tell you, get to names and places. So, after the siege, 8 months, Bourdelle, the last emir of Granada, agreed to surrender the city in return for a valley and 300,000 gold coins and political and religious freedom for his subjects. Ain't no expulsion, ain't no get out, ain't no fight. A nigga took a check and he boogied. See that? That's there. Check his name. Check the 30,000 gold coins. He got this little land by the beach. It's in the valley. That's what happened. See what I'm saying? Damn, see, the universe turned the light off on them niggas. See that? So, I don't know if y'all want me to keep going, but that's what happened. They sold out. That's why they talking about nationality and treaties, because they are subjects of the joint. They subjects. A dude got tired of famine and tired of all that stuff, and the nigga sold out. He got 30 racks. Not 30 racks. 30 gold coins. Bing. And everybody got to chill. Everybody got to chill. Nobody got kicked out in 1492. That's a lie. See? That's what happened. Nothing happened. See that? Ain't nothing happened. I told y'all, these dudes ain't no fighters. They don't be fighting nobody. You send them to go fight and they fight. That's it. You know? Sorry. It ain't sexy. Yeah, they talk about treaties. Yeah, they want to use UCC. UCC is that Genoa, that Venetian trade stuff. Yeah, they trying to sell you back in the nationality to be a subject of the Queen, a subject of the Catholic Church, just like them. They subjects. They sold out. They never bust a grape. He was done. Dude was done. They said, "You done? All right, we done." Yeah. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm saying like, hey, that's what happened, man. It ain't fancy, it ain't funny, it ain't sexy. Y'all ain't killers, y'all ain't do nothing. And y'all trying to get us back on some paperwork. Cause y'all ain't never leave. You know what I'm saying? But no, I ain't no more. Sorry. So there you go, your nationalities thing. And that's why you want to be a nationality. All right, here you go, Dre. I'll let you in. Cause this ain't about nothing. Let's go. Peace. What's up, God?
What's up, bro?
What's up? Hey, my fault.
Yeah.
I didn't do it. I didn't get.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
You want your reparations? You want your piece of the 30 silver pieces to go? That's what I was.
I'm trying to see what's the deal. You know, like what's up with the paperwork and why we gotta join the nationality for us to get what we trying to get?
That's what I'm saying. They want you to be subjects. They still subjects of the Catholic Church. You know what I mean? They not Indians. They not fighters. Like imagine like somebody come by your store. You know what I'm saying? They sold their store to the Catholic Church for 30,000 gold coins and some land by the beach. So they saying to you, you got to get your nationality right, brother. We right. They nation is the church of the Catholic Church. See what I'm saying? So they want to keep you in a treaty thing. Like a warrior not thinking about no paperwork because you gotta most times you gotta back that up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we need a sword, man. We thinking about a sword and an axe.
Exactly.
Then they come with the pen, you know.
Exactly.
We like him.
Right.
Scalp. He like, no, leave.
Right. Leave. And that's what they took a check and they rolled. So they don't get no reparations. No Moors, they don't get no reparations. They still subjects of the British, of the Catholic Church. That's their thing. They don't get no reparations. That's what and they want you to not get no reparations by acting like you still down with the Catholic Church. But they got paid.
Yeah.
They got hold on, let's show. They got 30 grams of silver. Islam more. You know?
What you gotta go. We gotta go back. We gotta go back into our priest king. We gotta go back into the what's his name?
El Cid? The
His
Cid?
last
You want to
name.
talk about the Cid?
L. Prester John.
Oh, Prester John. Okay, that's. See, I'm trying to stay away from religion. I thought you were going to bring up El Cid. I got El Cid.
Okay, that's religion
I didn't want
too.
to kill him though. But yeah,
Yeah,
just that treaty that they signed right here. They got treaties and stuff, man. These boys, that's what they want to uphold. They ain't giving up. They trying to have you stuck. They want you to be stuck because they've been working with these dudes since day one. And they bring them over here to America and want us to work with these dudes. And that's what I'm saying. Columbus ain't nothing but he wanted to take inventory. You know what I'm saying? They ain't do nothing, bro. Don't let them confuse you. You know what I'm saying? That's why they talking nationality. That's why they talking FCC code. They love the law because the law is their friend. They helping these niggas write it. You know what I'm saying? Like when people talk about crazy stuff, like black people be behind a lot of stuff. They do. They just be marrying. Like the people the Moors that we know, they don't know this stuff. The teachers ain't gonna teach them that. You know what I'm saying? But that's the reality. That's why they talking about nationality because they know they nation. The Moors never they subjects. They lost. They got treaties that showing how not lost, gave up. You know what I'm saying? So
hey, you wanna get a better understanding. You wanna put this guy in here. You wanna take me off and request this guy this day. Rudy and Black.
Man, I don't need no better understanding. He can come get a lesson if he wanted. I already understand. They got paid. He gotta show me how they didn't get paid. Then I understand. If you can show me where you didn't get a check, then I understand. Other than that, they don't understand. They don't nationality talk. You still a Spanish nigga. You a Spanish nigga. You the first Hispanic.
Yeah, so how can you be indigenous to this land if you from West Africa or
They not, bro. They not. You know what I'm saying? But
Europe.
I'm here though. I'm here. I'm gonna let you listen. You know what I mean? Tag your boy. Tell him to come on in. You know what I mean? Because like I said, ain't no beef. We just trying to hash it out. You know? All right.
He ain't my boy now. I'm just looking at him. I'm just looking at him on the.
All right, I'm
Hey,
here.
I'm finna listen though. I'm finna get off though.
I'm here, man.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, you know. So that's it, man. I mean, I'm not really to fight with it. You know what I mean? It's just like they got their thing. Yeah, America's our land. It ain't no Moorish land. Moorish is from Spain, dog. They never lost. They got paid. They don't get no reparations. If it was a reparations, they don't get none of it. They paid. They cool. They ain't leave. And they want to sign us to a treaty, sign us to the same thing they on. So, you know, like I said, it ain't fancy, it ain't sexy, but it's the truth. I ain't no more, dog. You know, you might be a more, you know. Nothing wrong with that. But don't be tricking the people into some nationality claims when you know what nationality is. Nationality is you are a Spanish citizen. Y'all never lost a fight. Dude took 30 gold joints and boogied. That ain't us. It's a difference. It's a different type of treaty, different type of situation. So what that means is that y'all keep everything y'all had at the time. You see what I'm saying? Y'all was whole. If you want to deal in treaty talk, y'all guys are whole. You know what I'm saying? You don't get anything else. He gave you, he paid you, you're whole. There's nothing else for you guys. So anything you selling us is a bunch of malarkey. How you know so much about law but don't know about history. Can't find out what happened to the last Moor, the last King of Granada, last Emir of Granada. You know, the person who gave up the keys. Oh, he gave up the keys. Gave up the keys like a landlord, like a nigga, like when you buy real estate. Hey, here you go. Hey, you want to do walkthrough? All right, here you go, brother. That's what you should do. And that would happen when you go get some real estate. Nigga, give you the keys, right? Put them in your hand. That's what they did. It ain't fancy. It ain't funny. Tag them more, ask them if I'm wrong. You know? How you gonna act like you got something else coming when you got yours? So, what's up? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But it's definitely not, it's like I say, it's definitely nothing fancy. So, I ain't gonna be a dead horse. Ain't nobody saying nothing. I know it wasn't gonna be pretty. I know it ain't gonna be fancy. Told you. My dad.